Goo-won is finally human, and he's dying. Episode 9 of My Demon, titled The Unmasked Truth, unmasked a lot of things. This drama is a roller coaster of emotions and stuff. It has its highs, its lows, and sprinkles of thrillers and comedy that make us eager for weekends. In the recently concluded episode 7, Goo-won and Do-Hee basked fully in their love for one another. They consummated their marriage, and spent some quality time together. But as usual, this was the calm before the storm. Do-Hee found peace, which made her adamant about relinquishing her inheritance. What's more, the face behind the killer was finally revealed, and of course, Suk-Min is behind the mask. This wasn't much of a shocker, as he had the traits and was one of the suspects on most viewers' lists. This could mean that his son, Do Jung, might be a victim of his father's ruthlessness. To cover his tracks, he killed his killer. However, what most viewers are worried about at this point is Do-Hee and Goo-won's fates. Another unmasked face in the episode was this beggar's. As suspected, she's in disguise, and was the person who bestowed Goo-won's powers on him. But her words to Goo-won at the end of the episode make most of us anxious for this couple. Goo-won is completely human, and he's dying without his powers. To get his powers back, Do-Hee has to die. This is because his powers are in the wrong body. I must say that this was an unexpected twist. And I also suspect that it has something to do with their past or repeating fate. What's more unexpected is that they are giving until the full moon, which is tomorrow. The game, which is their fate, will end one way or another. In the preview for episode 10, Goo-won can be seen trying to keep Do-Hee awake through the night, because of the beggar's prediction. However, it looks like they will survive the night, and will even go on a honeymoon. If you're like me, you must have been frustrated with the ending of the episode, as star Jin disclosed Goo-won's identity to Suk-Min. These two are beginning to cross the line. And Goo-won can be seen cutting star Jin off in the preview for episode 10. Who else is curious about Madame Ju's sins? There must be a reason she treated Do-Hee the way she did. If you are curious about the next episode, I've got you covered. We might not know everything that may happen in episode 10, but the preview for the next episode left some clues as to what will happen. That's why today, I am going to talk about what will possibly happen in episode 10 of My Demon based on the hints and previews provided in the just concluded episode 9. Stick to the end of the video for what to expect and the episode 10 preview. But first, be sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell to be among the first to see our content. Where do I start? Suk-Min is the killer. This man is a psychopath who killed his mother to cover his evil deeds. Most of us had suspected Do Jung, but also had our doubts, as he was too obvious. From the looks of things, it seems like he knows of his father's atrocities. It looks like he cloned his father's phone, and had been monitoring his messages and moves all this while. This could be the reason he wasn't happy when Do-Hee decided to relinquish her inheritance. At the moment, Suk-Min is winning, as Do-Hee is adamant about giving up her inheritance, in order to protect her newfound peace. Not even Goo-won's persuasion could stop her. As soon as he'd gotten what he needed, he eliminated his enforcer to make sure that nothing would lead back to him. He also used the opportunity to send a message to Goo-won, by using the knife the killer had stabbed him with to stab the killer. The turn of events makes me wonder why Madame Ju said the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. This could mean that Madame Ju had killed someone, or was involved in someone's death. Could it be that she had something to do with Do-Hee's parents' deaths? Could this be the reason she raised her the way she did, to atone for her sin? I wouldn't be surprised if Do-Hee's parents turned out to be the legitimate owners of Myri Group. I think Suk-Min will only go high, just to come crashing down. I'm inclined to think that his family might be his final downfall. As usual, the comic relief characters in the episode were Do Jung and Basked. These two always have me in stitches. I want them to end up together. Of course, the major highlights were Goo-won and Do-Hee moments. The way Goo-won calls for Do-Hee melts my heart. My heart melted further, when he turned what would have remained a traumatic song into something beautiful for Do-Hee. The demon is beginning to enjoy being human because he's in love with a human. This is one of the things that irks Star Jean. She wants him to remain the glorified demon from her childhood. She hates the fact that he's making such a drastic decision because of Do-Hee. Suk-Hoon, on his part, is still stuck on his love for Do-Hee, despite Do-Hee's subtlety in drawing the line in their relationship. He's blinded by his jealousy, to the point of suspecting Goo-won's intentions toward Do-Hee. I guess love can make us unreasonable at times. He finally got the answer he's been seeking from Star Jean at the end of the episode. I disliked Star Jean a little more, when she easily disclosed Goo-won's identity to Suk-Hoon. This is someone she claims she wants to protect, but she had no qualms about disclosing his identity, not knowing what Suk-Hoon might do with such knowledge. As expected, Suk-Nyo is more than meets the eye. I wouldn't call her God, as that didn't sit well with me. But she's a divine being who turned Goo-won into a demon. Her prediction at the end of the episode left most of us worried for Goo-won and Do-Hee. She said that the only way for Goo-won to get his powers back is for Do-Hee to die. As it is, Goo-won is currently dying. However, from the preview, it looks like Goo-won will make a bet with her, which might turn out in his favor, for a time. According to No-Nyo, during the full moon, which is tomorrow, the game, which is Do-Hee and Goo-won's fate, will end one way or another. Goo-won can be seen doing all he can to keep Do-Hee awake through the night. It also looks like he will decide to die instead of harming Do-Hee, and will try to spend as much time as possible with her. However, it looks like things might go awry, as Star Jean will disclose Goo-won's predicament to Do-Hee. This will make Goo-won finally cut her out of his life. I'd say it's about time. The good thing is that Do-Hee and Goo-won will finally go on their much-deserving honeymoon in the next episode. But I can't help but fear that this could be the calm before the storm. However this might end, I want them to have a happy ending. What do you think will happen in the end? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.